Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. You join us down on the south coast at Hinton Admiral, one of our favourite locations to race. We raced here a number of times last year with Dizzy. If you haven't checked out those videos, make sure you do that because they are epic. But today, new season, new course. They've rerouted it for us, and super excitingly, Peggy is going, and she is racing her first ever full race weekend on her own. The longest course she's ever raced at 4.5k and the most technical. So big challenges. We are starting right up the front with lots of seasoned teams preparing for international competition as well. So it's going to be a really good experience for her. I am absolutely buzzing to get going on this one. So we will see you at the start. Okay, Peggy, line out. Line out.
5, 4,
3, 2, 1. Good girl, yes. Right. Good. There we go, off and away into Peggy's first ever solo race weekend. I'm not going to say an awful lot on this run because I don't need to. Just get a load of this course. Good. Left. Good girl, Peg. Right. Good girl, yes. Right. Good. Loads of really fun twists and turns through the woodland. It did mean that both days my GPS and everyone's GPSs, to be fair, on our watches were fairly inaccurate. Let's go. I don't think anyone left that course registering the same distance on either day. There was 150 metres between my day 1 and day 2 GPS logs, so hence why there's a lack of stats on this Saturday one and there's a few different stats on the Sunday one. So anything you see on the screen, just take it with a pinch of salt, but I'll give you a rough idea of where we're at. Left. Good girl, go. Good. Right. Good, go. Good girl. Left. Good. Good girl. Yes, Peg. Just so you can be fully appreciative of the skills on display from everyone who attended the event. Obviously, we are canicrossing the same course that the bikes, the scooters, the two-dog scooters, and the rig class went round. How amazing is that? Right. Good girl. Right. Good. Good girl. Left. Left. Good. Yes, Peg. So you'll notice my watch beeping there, saying we went through the first kilometre in 3 minutes and 15 seconds. It's somewhere around here, and it's somewhere around that time. Right. The eagle-eyed amongst you will notice we're using a different line and have been for a couple of races now. We've been trying it out. This one is actually just a fraction shorter by 5 or 10 centimetres, and it really is giving us a lot more whip in the corners, with Peggy being a light dog. Just that extra stiffness in the line, just letting her whip me through the corners rather than having to try and use power. I was noticing with our slightly longer one that we were using at CaniX Midlands a few weeks back that in the corners she was pinging backwards towards me because she couldn't put the power down to get me out the corners. Whereas this one, she can carry a lot more momentum into it and whip me through. And this is the perfect course to test it all out on. I'm loving it. Good girl, right. Now left. Good girl, left. Good eggs. Somewhere around here we are through the second kilometre in 3 minutes and 8 seconds. Good, go. Right. Good. Yep. Obviously with no map, it's tough to see how far we're going. The course is somewhere in the region of 4.5 kilometres today. Nobody quite knows. In situations like that, all you've got to do is just race the course in front of you. We're all running the same course. A second is still worth a second. Just got to run as fast and as free as you possibly can and forget about trying to hit splits or average paces. A very fun way to run. Good girl. Right, Peg. Good. On. Good. Right. Good, let's go. Right. Good, go on, eggs. Left. Good. Right. Good, go. Yep. Yeah, let's go. Somewhere around here we go for the third kilometre in 3 minutes and 23 seconds. Right. Good, go on. Good, go on, eggs. Here is one of the newer bits that they have built for us this year. This nasty little climb, rather than, if you remember last year's course, we carried on down the grassy avenue for a little longer and had a long grassy uphill. This one winds through the woods, slightly less steep, but much tougher on the legs with the rough ground. Good. Good, Peg. Up we go. Right, that's it. Let's go. The 4th kilometre was somewhere around here, and we went through in 3 minutes and 37 seconds. On. Good girl. We are now well and truly into the danger zone for me and Peggy in terms of our endurance. And as she gets tired, she sometimes has been having a little tendency to have a dart at a puddle and have a drink. And we've been working really hard to train her out of it and to trust me that I know when the right time for her to drink is. So my proudest moments on the course are actually some of these ones where we're managing to put that training into practice. Good girl. Good, let's go. Over right. Hold on. Good girl, Peggy. Yes. Let's go. Good girl, go. Hold on. Good girl, on. Good. Right. Good, last bit, let's go. Yep. Go home. The last few turns and then it's kicking for home. Left. Let's go. Yes! Good girl! Woo! Welcome to Sunday, everyone. Oh my word, did Peggy smash it yesterday. I was absolutely over the moon with our run. She did not put a paw wrong. She ran fast and strong and just listened, and it couldn't have gone any better. which is exactly the kind of experiences we want for her. It was challenging enough on the distance, but she could still finish really strong as well. So I was absolutely delighted. We are currently sat in second place in our category, about 80 seconds behind first place. But Adam is one of the fastest in the world, so that's not a bad place to be, considering we were 3 minutes behind him sometimes last season. But we are also about 3 minutes ahead of third. So if we get round, Peggy's going to have her first ever podium. So that is objective number one. We also finished 8th scratch, so 8th fastest out of the entire field, which is unbelievable for such a young dog. So we also have a little bit of seeing if we can hold on to that position, seeing if she can smash it again, and maybe even go a little bit faster. Right, is this ours?
Yeah, this is you.
Peggy, line out.
5, 4, 3.
3, 2, 1. Good, yes. Good, right. Good. Good girl. Yes, nice. Off and away for day 2. And with
Good girl.
a podium almost in the bag, all we had to do was finish second. It was a great chance to do some on-course training and really test Peggy out. We had a 1 minute interval at the start, which is an interval we've not done before. We've done 20 seconds, 30 seconds. We've done mass starts, so it was really good to get a 1 minute one in there and really test out that patience and that line out. And having run the course yesterday and got around, I then decided to test her memory. So I deliberately stopped giving her directions today just to see how well she could remember the course. Turns out she can remember it step for step and is actually going quicker. She felt far quicker through this first section. It was great fun. Right. Good, let's go. If you can remember last year's videos, you will have now noticed there are about 5 or 6 new sections to this course. Once again, the NATB spoiling us and coming down during the off season and actually building this course for us. What an incredible effort. Rather than just using land that exists, they are actively hunting out places that are going to be really good, that are fun to run, and then making the course as engaging as possible for the dogs. Good. Good girl. Right. Good girl. Good girl. Right. Now left. Good, eggs. So we are through the 1 kilometre mark. Again, as you can see, it's probably in a slightly different place than it was the day before. And I said I thought Peggy felt quicker through this first section, but my watch and GPS had us down as through in 3:26, so 11 seconds slower. But it definitely felt quicker. Showing what I said about taking it with a pinch of salt. The The GPS being off was actually a bit of a psychological test for me. I had to keep reminding myself to not even look at your watch because it is out. One of the days, I don't know which day, probably both. Just race the course from line to line as fast as you can and don't worry about paces. And just let Peggy do her thing.
Good girl. Good girl, go on.
Through a second kilometre on the watch in 3 minutes and 15 seconds.
Good girl, go.
Slightly warmer conditions for us on day 2, with a bit more direct sunlight, which is, for Peggy, a little bit worse. She's quite used to running in the humidity. She hasn't yet raced in single figures. It's all been double figure running for her, with her basically being starting up in the spring and just training over the summer. So she's quite good in the humid conditions. Stronger direct sunlight, because we've been doing all our training in the early mornings, seems to be more tiring for her at the moment. So this was a hotter day for us, but she's still running really strong.
Yeah. Good, right. Good, go, go. Good, on we go. Yep, come on. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, go. Good left. Go, girl. Good, let's go.
Through the third kilometre on the watch in 3 minutes and 33 seconds.
Right. And go. Good, go, go. Go, Peggy! Yep! Good girl, go on. Right. Let's go. Good girl, go on. Up. Good, let's go. Yep. On the next. Yes.
Pleasingly, even despite the warm conditions and it now being our second day running our longest ever race, we have passed any other distance that we've raced again at this point in the race. Peggy is still looking really strong. Now to get past those puddles with it being hot.
On.
Through the fourth kilometre on the watch, again in 3 minutes and 33.
Left. Good, let's go. Over right. Good girl, on we go. Hold on. Yes! Good girl. Let's go home. Good girl, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Good. Right. Yep, let's go. Yep. CaniX. Let's go. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. Huh. There we have it. It is Monday. I'm currently out just doing a little bit of light recovery with Dizzy, and I am still buzzing from that race weekend. That was so much fun. What a course. The best course we raced just got better. And oh my word, Peggy smashed it beyond my wildest dreams. Literally couldn't have gone any better. Both days, same time, super consistent, brilliant racing. Threw a couple of curveballs and she just smashed them. So exciting for building with her now throughout the season. But as you noticed, you've not seen much of Dizzy on this one. He was support crew, but the next two are all about him, and we're just going to start building up his training. We have a slightly longer challenge coming up next, right here where we are now on our home turf at Ashridge, to take on the Ashridge race again, which is going to be about 8.5 kilometers of hills. So a big challenge, but perfect for Dizzy. Then the weekend after that, he is going to take on a 5k team record. We're going to go after that 17:48 he set at Thetford last year, and we're going to have a go, see if we can hunt that down. Peggy is going to go back into training for her next big challenge, which will be revealed very soon. Remember, if you like the videos, then smash like, hit subscribe, and then me and the team will see you on the next one.